everybody, I'm Josh, and let me show you what I got Jace for a gift. Show him! Turn around, dramatic reveal, fashion show time, boom! Oh, out of focus. There you go. 1,000,000%! Delaware, Detroit, smash! Oh, fuck. And then I got this shirt. Boom! The League of Villains.
Dabi, Shigaraki, Toga, Mr. Compress, Kirogiri, and we don't know his name.
Spinner.
I don't know his name.
We got blue. We got Blue Fire, Decay. I don't know. I'm assuming just being a lizard, Warp Gate, and shrinking things and turning into marbles. Dude, we got the shirts. Dude, we look good. What really gets me is
You were gonna say shit?
Oh yeah. I love how, like, when they attacked the USJ in season 1, they're like, we are the League of Villains. And then, like, when they're done, like, the attack didn't work out? Well, it's a good thing we did it under the cheap name of the League of Villains. Like, we don't really give a shit about the name. But then everyone's like, oh, we want to join the League of Villains. Like, oh, okay. We are the League of Villains! They just embraced it.
They're gonna have a bad time.
I think maybe they're trying to rebrand themselves because these guys right here, when they were attacking the camp, called themselves the Vanguard Action Squad, which, I don't know. So right now, we're in the hospital. Deku's in the hospital. Bakugo got kidnapped. He's at that bar, and they covered up his hands. And Kirishima was like, he reached out his hand to Deku and was like, you can still save him. He's not out of your reach. Just reach out your hand. And then Kirishima like reaches out his hand to Deku, only to remember that Deku's arms are covered in bandages. He's just there like...
God damn it, Kirishima.
The best character. Kirishima. Ihiro Kirishima! Oh, Lamaito!
Fumikage Tokugoyami.
Alright, so I think they're planning on having... I think it was Todoroki and Kirishima. They were planning on having Yaoyorozu make another transmitter so they can go track down the signal that's on that Nomu. But Iida flashed back to last season when he was all like, they were all like, you can't do that. And Iida was like, maybe you shouldn't do that. I think that's where we left off. But I'm pretty sure, didn't I hear something about the police are like doing something? Oh yeah, they have the transmitter, and they also have like word of like I think it was the cat cop. He discovered where the bar is, and they're planning like a raid or something. So let's find out.
Oh, another thing.
What?
We also remember there's a mole inside the school.
You know what?
They are choosing. Oh, someone here is leaking information to the enemy.
I've seen YouTube videos about that, but like they call it like the UA traitor theory, and there's so many of them. Like, oh, Kaminari is the UA traitor. The principal is the traitor.
Why would it be the students?
It'd be a good I think it'd be like a cool twist. Like, oh, a student was the twist. But you know what's gonna probably end up being is like somebody is like, hey, tell me everything you know. Like that's their quirk, and then they just they can go up to anybody from UA and just be like, hey, tell me what I need to know. Okay, that's just how it works. People think it's the principal.
Maybe it's someone who has that quirk you told me about.
Oh, the book, the one I made up.
By the way, yeah, you know what? Tell them about it.
I had an idea for a character who she has like an empty book, right, with a bunch of blank pages, and then she'll touch a person, and then use her power. The quirk is called knowledge. I made that up. And then the book fills in with information, everything about that person. It'll fill up all the pages with information. I'm like, it's not good for combat, but that's hella good for intel. And you were like,
it doesn't seem practical that you could just fill up a book, or before that, you even said that would create a book. It doesn't seem feasible.
I changed it from creating a book to just filling in the pages because I was like,
despite the fact that this is a show like that, it doesn't seem feasible. But like, I mean, unless. Yeah, okay, first of all, Momo Yazurozo, she can actually create stuff, but because that's her quirk, to be able to convert, to basically...
her lipids.
She basically does transmutation on her cells that allows her to create things. Mm-hmm. All right. But actually having that as a fundamental portion of a quirk to create the book, or create...
That's why I changed
create the ink that goes into the book.
Okay, but that's... Okay. It's an aesthetic, Jace. The book. She has
it's an aesthetic.
It's an aesthetic. You haven't seen enough anime to judge me on this.
I don't think your quirk is. I want to believe it, but it doesn't
I guarantee.
sound feasible.
I guarantee.
Why can't she just gain the knowledge in her own head?
Because the book is. It's like I like they did it's a physical thing, but okay. I guarantee by the time we finish this show that there's gonna be somebody with a less practical quirk than the knowledge girl. All right. The reason I bring this up is because him and I were arguing about this.
Here's the thing: you can't bet that because that's an objective. That's object. No.
If we can agree.
That's based on opinion. That's an opinionated fact.
But what if we share the opinion?
Will we?
Perhaps. Oh boy.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh, by the way, Patreon is a thing if you want to do that. Let's do it. We were watching episode. We didn't even say the name of the episode. Season 3, episode 8.
Ready?
Yep.
Boom! They want to recruit Bakugo.
I fucking knew it was. I was thinking to myself, like, it's like, man, I'm kind of glad that I've gotten a tone with Bakugo's personality. Because it's just like, let him go. I'm like, what would Bakugo do in this situation? Boom! It's like, I go run in traffic. Bakugo has, as much as we like shit on Bakugo, and yeah, he is an asshole, he does have one of the more like unique personalities I've seen in anime.
He's arrogant, he's cocky, he's a bully, but at the end of the day, he's not a bad guy.
He's not a bad guy. He's an asshole.
He just has a bad attitude.
He has an insane, you know the phrase like, oh, his bark is worse than his bite. Bakugo has the bark, but he also has the bite, which is he's got the bite to match the bark. And it's like, Shigaraki, he's like, let him go, you fucking idiot. Of course, what do you think Bakugo was gonna do? He's fucking Bakugo. Can we talk about so they got disguises, that was their plan. I don't know why Kirishima is wearing horns in his head. I think they're supposed to be like toy horns or something. Because there are people in this world who just have horns. I think my favorite is Iida's. He's wearing the little mustache and the suspenders with the bow tie.
Looks like a French guy.
We are perusing the town looking for hot girls, is what he said. It's so funny to me how the first half was like very emotional, and they're like, we shouldn't. He's like, you two are my friends. I'm trying to stop you from making the same stupid mistake that I did. And the latter half, it just goes from like that serious scene of them talking to them, like like the disguises. It's like, you talking to me, punk? Deku acting like a gangster, I think.
I thought he was trying to act like Kachan.
I thought he was trying to act like a thug. He's got like a little soul patch.
What'd you say? I'll kick your ass.
He's got a little soul patch.
Oh. Josh, what did you carve in a pumpkin for Halloween?
Oh, I made it look like Bakugo.
Today's date, by the way, it's going to be a long time there's going to be a long amount of time between actually recording this video and uploading it. Today, right now, it is November 7th at 8:25 p.m. 2020. Mm-hmm. When you guys are watching this, it's probably going to be like
2021 somewhere. Best I can name.
Probably in the middle of summer 2021. We are a crazy number of episodes ahead.
Mm-hmm. But because it's a good show. Okay, Jace.
Josh.
Emily and I were talking about yandere, which is a trope in anime about a crazy chick who has the hots for you. And I was talking about Toga, and I was like, I like her. And I was like, she's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I was like, I think it's because when I watched Hocus Pocus, Sarah Jessica Parker's character like awoken something in me. Because she's all like, let me dangle him from a hook and let me play with him. And I was like, oof, she's something's happening to me. And
bro.
And I was like, and she was like, Josh, Toga has murdered people. I'm like, hey, there's nothing hotter than a girl who wants to kill me, dude. And it's just like this joke. Like she like pretends to kill me. Like, And I'm like...
I'm sorry, you're insane. Did we not just watch Hell of a Boss?
Yes. There's nothing... What's wrong with yanderes, okay? They will kill for you. They will die for you, okay? There's nothing wrong with them. Where are my anime fans at? By the way, Tatum, you're amazing. He was really giving it his all in that Iida speech in the first half.
Who?
Tatum. It's the... I think his name is J. Michael Tatum. It's Iida's voice actor. He's great. He's great in everything.
Who's the MVP?
MVP. Ooh.
I think
Bakugo.
As soon as they let him free, he's just like, fuck you!
He's like, I just imagine in his brain, he's like, how do I get... He's like, I gotta think of a clever way to escape, but first I gotta get out of these handcuffs. What do I do? Hey, Dobby, let him out of those restraints. Okay. He's just like, oh, that'll work. And then just punts twice, like headbutts twice or whatever, kicks him. Blast Shigaraki, goes straight for the boss. I'm trying to think, like, this is just a normal-ass fucking building. Just leave. Blast a hole in the blast a hole in the wall, and escape.
Kurogiri.
Fuck, you're right. And Kurogiri's pretty fast. Remember at the end of Season 2 when Dobby, Shigaraki, and Toga went to, like, try to attack each other, and he just portaled all of their hands to somewhere else? Mm-hmm. So maybe Bakugo should have gone for that guy first. I remember Bakugo and Kurogiri.
Lucky you, your favorite character is part of the rescue operation. Tokoyami's sitting this one out.
Well, in the last arc when they were at the training camp, Kirishima was the one sitting out. Okay, so this is
okay.
So is it fair?
Fair enough.
Yeah. Remember Bakugo and Kurogiri? They have a history. Remember Bakugo like held him down in Season 1. It was like, you try to move and it'll blow your ass to pieces. So Bakugo at least knows how this guy's quirk works.
I'm gonna clean you up for wakes.
Ooh, and then Kirishima's like, ooh, that doesn't sound very heroic. All right, let's wrap up this episode and move on to the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
Patreon is the thing. Jinx. Double Jinx.
Jinx. Damn it.
Gotcha, bitch. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.